If you think you can get away with 10, you have to save only 142. Did all of you guys get that number? Those of you who are following? Do you think this is easy to use? Again, I know it's going to sound ambitious to call this software, but it is software. There's a very simple piece of code that does something for you. You interact with it, and it's relatively easy. All you have to know is your inputs. If you're solving for something but you don't know, what you know is future or present, you're home. Alternatively, we could have asked the following. Now I'm asking a different question. I know I'm going to say 250. Well, I still want my 5,000 a month, 3 million when I'm 95. So in order to get that target, what is my APR? Well, this time what I don't know is the APR. So select that one. And my periodic payment is 250. Done. I need to earn 891. Obviously, that's very ambitious. Typically, you don't invest into stuff with that kind of required return during your retirement years. What if you could save 300? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is your saving years, 250. It's achievable. All right. If I solve that problem using algebra, it would have taken you about 2 pages of algebra. It is not too complicated, but it still would have taken it for the periodic payment. Solving for the rate itself, there is actually no exact solution. But you could have used the Excel functions, rate, and solved it that way too. But this makes it rather easy. Let's do one more problem, then I'll send you guys home. This is relatively simpler. You are buying a $30,000 car, no down payments. I didn't calculate it, but I have a strong suspicion that uh, regular car loan will have payments that are much higher than 275. It's going to be probably somewhere around 550 range. I'm just guessing. You ask your dealer special uh, financing. You say, let me pay 275 a month for 7 years. Then after 7 years, let me pay the entire balance in a lump sum. What is that balance? In this case, what do I know? The present value or future value? Because I'm going to make payments, 275 a month, and then something at the very end, in addition to the last 275. Which of these I know of those payments? Present value or future value? Present, because that's what the loan is. So first question we're going to ask ourselves, okay, let me make this into setup mode first. If you're going to enter multiple inputs, it's a lot easier that way. My APR is 595. Monthly, I'm going to pay 275. I don't know the balloon. I'm going to do 7 years, okay? My target PV is $30,000. So if I paid only, let me make that zero for now. If I paid only 275, I could afford only a car that is 18,855. That's also another problem you can solve, relatively easy to solve, but in the setup mode, it solves it for you. Now, what I don't know is my balloon payment. I'm gonna turn this thing into solar mode. That's it, done. 16,884. Have you guys find that number? Anybody who couldn't, other than issue with your drop downs? Yep. Sorry about that. It's all right. Anybody else? All right. You don't have to be sorry for making a mistake. This is why we do this class with computers, so that if you make a mistake, I can come there and correct it. That's one of the reasons I never want to do this class online or on the Zoom, because that kind of interaction is not that easy to do, at least not for me. Okay, let's stop here. On Thursday, come to class having read chapter 2. I'm going to spend only 2 lectures on it because it's basically a review of basic financial statements, income statement, balance sheet. We're not going to do much with statement of cash flows, but there's a concept of cash flow from assets. We're going to spend time on that. And I'm going to actually post some videos of solution of certain problems. Come to class having viewed those. That way, you're not seeing the solutions for the first time, which means we can go back and forth on problems. See you guys Thursday.